studio. I'm gonna do some painting, sanding, studio revamping, and I love sharing it with you all. Here we are, sharing special moments together and storytelling about the journey for you to heal with art and creating. And if you're on YouTube, even if you're watching and you're not a creator, a YouTube creator or a creator of any kind, I hope I can inspire you in some kind of way. But here in my studio today, and I'm going to share special moments with you, revamping my studio. So, I mean, tonight. So let's get to it. See what we can get. We got some raw photos, raw videos for you. Unedited, real, transparent, organic content. Because you are what matters, and the viewers seem to like the content that is organic a lot. So we're going to do some organic content too. Step into change with me. This blue hutch is going to change to white. These walls are going to change to white. You're going to see big changes in this corner of my studio especially. That opening is going to change to white. The trim's going to be natural like barnwood style. And barnwood style shelves for bookshelves. Always be blessed and not stressed. Because why? Because you need to always be a warrior, not a worrier. Why? Because you just need to live simply. Now let's get to the simple minimalistic redo over of my studio, shall we? Let's get the white. It's gonna be like this. Who let the white canvas out? 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 Who? Somebody's sleeping on the job. Oh, me. Yeah. Sleeping on the job. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me while I'm sleeping on the job and earlier tearing up paper throwing a fit. Hi, Mom. What you want me to do, huh? Because it's moments like these that matter in the beautiful studio. These are precious little things that make me and my culture. This is Spearhead. An original Spearhead, mind you. And these are 2 carved feathers that I carved. And this is the burl of my property, one of the oak burls from a tree. And that's a big old grinding stone right there. Pretty cool. Moments to remember. I love studio life. And the most part is I love sharing my studio with you guys. These are just the most precious storytelling moments. It makes it all worth it when I know I can share these moments with you and inspire you to create, answer any questions you might have. Check out your art, influence you to be artistic. You know what's most inspiring? You are. My subscribers, my viewers, the people that leave comments, even the people that don't leave comments. You know why you are? Because you're worth it. You inspire me to continue to create just for you, share my studio with you. Private things that I've never wanted to open up. You're bringing out something in me that I'm learning to like myself. Wow. Filmmaking and photography can be difficult, and YouTube and can be frustrating at times. If you're a creator, don't get frustrated. Just continue to do it. Share, inspire. I mean, this is you. You're a creator. This is just broadening your horizons. This is just branching off of your inventive ways and styles. So let the world know about you. They want to know. They want to be inspired. They want to see the original content, the organic, unedited content, you redoing your studio. What are you doing next? What inspires you to create? Well, you are what inspires me to create, because before I stayed more shelled out. Yeah, I did some reels on Facebook and stuff, but I like YouTube. I like the approach on YouTube. I like the connection on YouTube. I like the fact that everybody's on YouTube watching media. 2025, it's the place to be. Monetize yourself on YouTube. And if you're an artist, I mean, there are so many branches from your tree of being an artist, like, that you can just emphasize on and enhance and make interactive with your viewers and your subscribers, and just more appealing because they want to know more about you. I mean, I want to know more about the channels I watch, the people that I watch. I watch them quite often and talk to them quite often, as much as I possibly can. For those of you that are subscribed and I'm subscribed to your channel, I haven't been there in the last couple days or week. Very much, I apologize. I'm building my channel. You see. In 2025, mark my words, I'm going to be monetized on YouTube. And any of you in my community, we're going to do this mission together. So hopefully we're all monetized by the end of 2025. And support each other. Come together as creators. Let's begin. I'm going to start redoing my studio more. I'll let you guys in on some raw content. Because it's not just about me sitting at the canvas or just teaching you guys art. You gotta... I feel your pain as an artist. What to do with a new studio. How to redecorate. So I want to share some ideas with you. And take you back a step. I do know that as a veteran also, if you have PTSD, or as an artist in itself, if you have anxiety or creative or anxiety or depression or PTSD or anything like this, or stress, minimalizing your lifestyle is where organization begins. So let's jump to it. we're going to get you started with that, okay? We're going to give you some... I'm going to give you some minimalized ideas. Wait. This is raw edited, so... Trying to practice some of the things I learned on YouTube, like... What to say, how to say it. Have you ever felt frustrated that your studio is just unorganized and cluttered, or your house or your lifestyle, and it's just piling the stress up more and the anxiety more? I got some tips for you. Stay tuned. We're going to get right to it, and we're going to show you how it's done. Exactly how it's done. Simple steps. Great moments. Let's get to it. All right. So, first things first, this blue. Blue. It's blue, it really is. This blue, very, very blue. This blue is going to go. We don't want the blue anymore. We're going to turn it white and go to minimalist. Instead of dull and dark in our life, we're going to brighten it up a bit and bring in some minimalist and some sunshine. Stay with me. This is going to be exciting. We're on a mission together to inspire, create, minimalize our lifestyles, organize, and reach the top of success, baby. Oh, no more darkness. Oh, stay out of the dark. Oh, yes. Yes, that's what we want. Stay tuned. Because I really appreciate you all taking your time to go on this journey with me. The beginning of a YouTube channel can be kind of daunting and intimidating. But all my viewers and subscribers and commenters and supporters have made it, all you guys have made it so much easier. And I take such pride in it now. I did it before. I took great pride in it. I just didn't know how to feed off of the intimidation that I got, feeling undermined because I hadn't started it years ago and I should have. But we're past that now. We're all together and we're going to create. And this is raw content, so let's get to it. This, dark's gone. Bringing in some light and white. Watch this. Woohoo! What are we going to do first? Let me see. Let me see what you got. Tried to get Zeus, my dog. To be a good assistant. But he's busy licking his paw right now. So I'm on my own. But you guys got my back. You're here to support me, so. We gotta move this stuff over here. takes a minute, and, you know, but you're here with me and getting everything done. I love it. Thanks, guys, for joining me. You want to carry these for me? I got them, never mind. Thanks anyways. Hey, I got some. You want to carry these for me? I got them. Thanks. Thanks, Zeus. Thanks for the help. I really appreciate it. While you're sitting there. He's coming to help. Thanks, buddy. You gonna help me? Oh, you're such a big help. You cannot pull. Helping me is not pulling at my. Unless you're really gonna help. Instead of pulling at my apron just so I get you another treat, Zeus. You're fired, Zeus. Oh, this is where I keep some of my extra art stuff in my books too. Just extra storage for my stuff. My art storage stuff. So now I'm gonna do the wall first. As you can see right here, this is almost like a natural wood. So I'm probably just gonna sand this when I take it off and reuse this. Probably have to strip it down actually to get the paint off or whatever. Try to make it work, but if it doesn't, taking it off with a butter knife. Just sliding it back in there by the wall and slightly pulling and popping. And it should come off for you pretty easy. Most generally, if they use trim nails the right way and not some big old goofy screws or something like that, or there might be paint stuck in it, kind of like this one a little bit. Just gonna slowly pop it out. You don't want to break the wood if you don't have to, because that's going to be a piece of wood you either use for a pattern or you reuse again. Okay. That's how this girl does it anyways. I'm loving this white going over these blue walls, especially in these tiny areas, because it just really opens it up to how it's supposed to be. Look bigger. And yes, as a vet, we tend to keep ourselves in small places. But it does really make us more depressed unless we got minimal, white, organized templates for our life. That seems to work better. I have found anyways. And maybe you can relate, even if you're not a vet. Just being depressed or anxiety or stress. The more simpler you make your life, more organized and minimalist lifestyle, the more you'll be able to work out the rest of the details in your brain, especially if it's already got enough going on with depression, PTSD, and anxiety. So maybe you can relate and you felt that way. I understand if you have. Okay, I just need something short to stand up. For a second, because I'm just short anyway. You do that, right? Let's see. What I can do here. This should work right here. Ooh. And sometimes, maybe you can relate on this one too, right here. See that? See that? You know you got sexy legs when you got short legs. And you always have to have an extension on them. Oh yeah, baby. God made people short for a reason. So they could be very creative in the way that they reach things. Ain't that just the sexiest thing? I tend to be a bit of a comedian at times too, you know. Of the Anishinaabe in me. Anishinaabe. Oh, Ojibwe tribe. Okay. So we got that off. Now we're going to dust this wall, sand this wall, prime this wall, paint this wall. Stay tuned. And I might put you to work. You want to come paint with me? Pretty soon. I'll be doing online painting lessons. Offer them so people can. For now, I'm doing my own studio walls. So you still want to help? So you can either use a broom or one of these to dust your walls. I like to use these because this collects it better. The broom kind of gets it more all over the place, I think. And I got bad allergies. I like to use this fluffy thing. They tend to keep it more in the dust. Are you feeling frustrated? I understand. But it will be better when it's not so dark anymore. And it's late and bright in your studio. Stick with me. It's okay. Don't feel frustrated. Stay with me. We're on this journey together, remember? So for the sandpaper for the wall, when you prep it for the wall, what I do is I just use a light 150 grit or like a 220 grit, but a 150 grit's good. You just go lightly over it. You don't have to go very much over it. You want to just go very, very lightly and just grip it very lightly because yeah, it just needs to grab the paint. That's all it needs to do. So you only have to do it lightly. Just real lightly. You're not trying to sand the wall off or nothing like that, you know. I'm just trying to get a very light grip. So that's a 150 grit sandpaper. We're just going to go lightly over this. So all we want to do is scratch it lightly. See? Very lightly. That'll grab that primer really nicely. And the second and third coats of paint. So I'm going to finish this wall. Just going to raise this canvas drop that I have for painting. I always own one of these. A nice long one. So we don't get paint over the floor. Make sure we get it on the edges here as much as possible. So we don't have to take it off. That's a good way to do it. Here. Get along the edges really good. Tuck it under so you don't really have to take it off too much. And we got our drop laid. So we got a coat. It's kind of hard to see right now. It's weird because with the lighting, but there's a coat of white on here. It's like primed. So this is primed. You know, I'll end up going over it probably again with the primer. And then with the base coat. It's looking pretty good. Stay tuned, it's brightening up in here. Getting real nice and bright. Wanna know what I got so far? Nice primed walls. Pre-primed. Prime it one more time. And put a base coat on it after that. That's what I did with the other wall. It turned out really good. So I am going to do that same thing with this wall. You might feel less closed in with a more minimalist background template in your lifestyle or your studio. Let's see. I'll tell you how I feel afterwards. So if you're changing your studio and you decide to go with the white background template, a more minimalist style, comment or post below. I want to see. Or hashtag Ayasha Loya Studio Challenge, so I can see your what your updates are looking like. Or let me know, hit me up. Let me know what you got posted on your channel. Let us all know. Let's share. Lots of fun. So this is what it's getting all painted up at Ayasha Loya Fine Art Studio, so we can get the studio nice and bright. Brighten up. Spring's coming. It all begins with a white canvas. Let's do it.